Hello there everybody, welcome back to my channel. I do hope you're having a good day and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing another airport update. Now immediately you might notice that I have changed the location of the airport. Finally, I have moved the mat out from underneath where it was before, just so that really there's a lot more light on it, and I think it does make a very big difference. We do have a new model in this update as well, and the eagle-eyed amongst you might have already noticed it. And also I've made some adjustments to the left part of the extension. We now have 2 more gates there, which is where we're going to be starting our update today. So yeah, let's get into it. So our first aircraft is actually just pushing back. Now this is the American Airlines Boeing 777-300ER, a very lovely aircraft indeed, and today this one is going to be flying off to Miami. So yeah, it's pushed back and it's going to be heading off very shortly. Behind it we have the King of the Skies, you could say. This is the Airbus A380-800. Now, this one is a British Airways one, and this one arrived in from San Francisco around an hour ago. So all the passengers are off, but nothing much is really happening around there at the moment. And I believe it's actually going to be overnighting. So behind the A380 there, we have another British Airways aircraft. This one is the A320neo. Now this is going to be heading off to Pisa in Italy today, in around half an hour. So the passengers are currently boarding. I believe they've already loaded catering and bags are being put on the aircraft on the other side. So behind that one then, we do have the Vueling Airlines A321 with sharklets. Now this is going to be flying off to Barcelona today, but not for a good couple of hours yet. It came in from Madrid earlier today, around 3 hours ago I believe, and I think it's going to be maybe 2.5 hours before this one heads back out to Barcelona. So yeah. Moving over then, we have the Air Canada 787-8. Now this is actually going to be doing an inaugural flight today. So it's going to be heading from here, my airport in London, off to Halifax in Canada, which I believe is a new route. So I hope that goes well for Air Canada. Oh, and this Dreamliner is also in the old, prettier blue Air Canada livery. It hasn't been repainted yet. Behind that one then is the 747, the Queen of the Skies. So this is a 747-400. This actually isn't being operated by El Al today. Usually it would be, but it's actually been converted to a freight aircraft, and is going to be flying supplies to India. Emergency medical supplies and stuff like that. So I believe it's going to be flying to Mumbai, and this one isn't going to be departing for another couple of hours. So in the regional stands then, we only have one aircraft today, and it is of course the new aircraft. Now you might not be able to tell which airline this is immediately because of the special livery. This is an Air Baltic A220-300, but this is actually in the Latvia 100 livery. So yeah, it's less recognisable as Air Baltic. Interesting model. Yeah, interesting model. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to say about it now. Yes, you can see those chunky landing gear. Yes, I'll review it soon and we'll take a closer look, but wasn't 100% satisfied with this one, let's say. But he is just boarding passengers and is going to be making a flight out to Riga in around an hour. So I'm not really sure why they're boarding passengers so early, but they've obviously made that decision for some reason or another. Moving over to the last international gates then, we have the Virgin Atlantic A350-1000. Now this one is actually going to be making a flight out to Orlando today. I don't think we've seen it head out to Orlando before. This is a fictional route because they don't operate the A350 to Orlando. But I thought, you know, it's nice to have a little bit of a change, so I'm going to be doing that today. And behind it, the final aircraft on stand in this update. This is the KLM A330-200. Now, it's quite unusual to have a wide-body KLM into London, but yeah, I have the A330 and not one of their regional aircraft. So this is going to be actually operating a triangular route today. It's going to be going from here in London down to Amsterdam, quite a short hop, and then it's actually going to be going down to Dubai. So this is another fictional route. I just felt like switching it up a bit, and usually they wouldn't fly to Dubai, and not with this aircraft anyway. But yeah, it's going to be heading off. The final destination is Dubai. So the penultimate aircraft of the day is this. This is the Aer Lingus A320 in the lovely new livery, looking very photogenic and very elegant there. This is holding short of the runway 08 right, and this is going to be making a flight out to Belfast once the next aircraft has landed. Moving on to that one then, final aircraft in today's update. And a very nice one at that. This is the Thai 787-9 Dreamliner. This is actually done a very long route today. It started in Bangkok in Thailand, and it went over the Pacific to Los Angeles, and then it's come over the Atlantic from Los Angeles to here in London. A little bit of a different sort of route today. I kind of took I took inspiration for this route from Air New Zealand. They do an Auckland to Los Angeles to London Heathrow route, so I was kind of taking inspiration from that. But yeah, I'm sure there are a lot of very tired passengers on this aircraft, but it's nice to have a different sort of route come into my airport. So there we go then, that concludes today's airport update. I do hope you enjoyed it. I do really enjoy making these, and I'd also just like to say thank you so much for all of the support that this series is getting. Most of my model airport updates now are on over 200 views, which is absolutely insane. So thank you so much for everybody who's been supporting it. I love hearing all the feedback, and of course that inspires me to make more good content for you to watch and hopefully enjoy. So yeah, thank you so much. My channel I think is doing really well at the moment. I'm really proud of it. Yeah. Thank you. I hope you're all coping with being in lockdown as well. It's a tough situation at the moment, but it's things like this that keep us going, isn't it? So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all you guys out there, and see you later.